Hello, well, my latest addition here in the studio, my latest toy is this Marshall Origin 50 combo right here. Some of you might know I was running two Vox AC15s before, one with an Alnico blue and that I've still got here, and one with an Alnico gold in it. And my thinking with that was to have the two speakers. I like to generally have two different amps, or two amps that sound pretty different, just to mix and merge. I find you get a better sound that way. And my thinking was, with having the two different speakers, I would get that. And I did to an extent, but I still think because the two amps were the same, I was just really getting more of the same, but it was just slightly different. And I just think that if you mix two different amps that are differently voiced, you tend to get a sort of fuller sound, you get the benefit of the two amps. So I used to have a Marshall Origin 20 before, which has got a 10-inch speaker in it. And I actually really liked that amplifier. So I thought this time, rather than go for the one with the 10-inch, I'll go for the 50, which has got the 12-inch speaker in it. But it's also got the power scaling on it, so it's got a 20 watt setting on it, and I think it's a 5 watt setting is the other one, the low one, that might be 1 watt. But it's got 3 different settings on it anyway. So for the bigger cabin and bigger speaker, I thought I would go for this. And what I would do is I would take these come with a Celestine Midnight 60 speaker in them, which is quite a kind of cheap Celestine speaker. Some people like them. It wasn't for me, and I knew it wouldn't be for me anyway after listening to demos. So what I did is I removed the gold at the other Vox that I had and put the Alnico gold in here. Now there's a ton of demos of these kicking about on YouTube that will show you how they drive and all the rest of it. The way I use it, or the way I use any of my amps usually, is a clean setting and use pedals. So what I'm going to do is just run through some settings, and I'm just going to use it as how I would use it. I don't want to run through all the different settings, so if you're looking for a demo like that, you're as well looking at the other ones that are on YouTube. I'm just going to demonstrate with pedals, how it sounds with pedals going through it as a clean platform. Now personally for me, especially in this smaller room right now, I've got it in the 20 watt setting because I use a treble booster that's always on all the time, and I find that it drives the preamp better when it's on the 20 watt setting. So I'm just going to use it on the 20 watt setting, let you hear how it sounds clean, how I'm using it, and then I'll let you hear what it sounds like with some pedals going through it, because I think it works really well as a clean pedal platform. You can get a bit of drive with it. It's not a high gain Marshall amp. It's not the sort of classic 80s type Marshalls, the sort of high gain stuff. It's nothing like that. It's supposedly sort of based on a kind of plexi. Whether it is or not, I don't know, but it's supposed to be. So you can get drive with it, but it's not a high gain amp. But that's perfect for me because I like to keep them fairly clean and just use pedals for the drive. So anyway, here we go. I'll go through some settings, I'll kick on a few pedals and see how it sounds. Right, this is me just going straight into the amp, clean. There's no pedals or nothing in front of it. This is just straight in. It's on the 20 watt setting, set clean. So here we go. And with the treble booster on. And usually how I would clean that up is just to roll the volume back slightly to get my clean tone. drive. And distortion. So there you go, that's it, the Marshall Origin 50. That's how I use it on the 20 watt setting, basically as a clean pedal platform, and that gets paired alongside my AC15 for my complete rig. So there you go.